Hi dear learners, welcome to yet another video from Kalpataru Consulting. I am Rekha, Chief Trainer in Kalpataru Consulting. In the previous video, you came to know who is a stakeholder. A stakeholder is anyone who is impacted by the project or who can impact the project. I generally compare democracy with project. Why? A democracy is a government of the people, by the people, and for the people. Similarly, project is of the stakeholders, by the stakeholders, and for the stakeholders. With this statement, you would have understood the importance of stakeholder management. It is very important to manage the stakeholders in the right way to ensure their support towards the project and which helps the success of your project in turn. Can you have a single pill for all the problems in your body? No, right? In a similar way, we cannot have a single strategy to manage all the stakeholders. Then, what we have to do? Identify the stakeholders, analyze the stakeholders, and categorize them. And we need to come out with different strategy to engage with different categories of stakeholders. There are many models on how we are going to classify the stakeholders. We are going to look into one specific model, that is classifying the stakeholders based on their level of interest, influence, and power. In that, again, we are going to take only a small part, that is a stakeholders classified based on their level of interest and power. So let us look into the interest and power grid. So this is our interest and power grid. There are 4 quadrants as you see. Let us look into the first quadrant, the blue one. Keep informed. So what is that? So their interest is high and the power is low. So how you're going to handle these stakeholders? Keep informed. Let us take an example to have a better understanding. Your project team members can fall under this quadrant, that is they have high interest in the project but low power, that is they cannot take decision, they do not have the power to take decision. Such people you need to keep informed, which means, see, you're going for a client meeting or a meeting with your management. Update your team members at a high level, like what was discussed, any appreciations, escalations, or anything which is going in and around the project, by which your team member feel that you value them, they get motivated, and their interest in the project remains high. Got it? So your team members, an example is your team members who fall under the quadrant of high interest and low power, keep them informed. And the other quadrant, the orange one, this is high interest and high power. How you need to manage them? Manage closely. Examples can be like your stakeholders, your sponsors, your clients who has high interest and also high power. So how you're going to manage them? Manage closely. Understand their requirements, fulfill their requirements, address the issues, conflicts, all these things on a regular basis, by which you are going to retain their interest at the high level, and it can also improve. And the third quadrant, the green one, that is interest is low, power is high. How you're going to manage these stakeholders? Keep satisfied. Which means, let's take an example. Your the head of the support departments, your quality department, compliance department. So these department heads, okay, the manager level people, they have power, right? So how you have to manage them? Keep satisfied. That is, understand what is their basic requirements. They may require you to maintain certain documents, certain reports in a particular format, update that in a particular frequency, update them on certain things. So you need to keep them satisfied, because they do not have their interest towards your project is low, but the power is high. Got it? So keep them satisfied in this way, by which their interest can gradually grow. And the fourth quadrant, that is interest is low, Power is also low. These people, how you need to handle? Monitor. Let's take an example. The team members, no, the team members of the support department. I'm not talking at the manager level, but at the floor level. So these people, that is the team members of the support department, would be coordinating with your team members, right? So you need to monitor how things are going. Is there cordial relationship between your team members and the support department team members? And ensure and also check like whether there is any friction or conflict between your team and those team. In case there is any challenges, any friction or anything which is not been followed, then what happens, these people may escalate to your their managers of the particular support departments, which will again be a problem for your project. Got it? So this fourth quadrant, monitor how things are going on. Got it? So we saw there are four quadrants. That is, interest is high, power is also low. Power is low. So here, keep informed. High interest, high power, manage them closely. Low interest, high power, keep them satisfied. Understand what is their basic needs and meet their needs. And the fourth quadrant as interest is low, power is also low. Keep monitoring how things are going on. Got it? In case in case of any conflict, then you may have to pitch in. Right? So this is our power and interest grid. So you understood how this grid works, or how this stakeholder classification works. Likewise, there are few more models. We will see those models in our upcoming videos. In this video, I hope you had a good understanding of this power and interest grid, on how there are four quadrants and you can have four different strategies to manage these four types of stakeholders. Got it? If you had learning from this video, like this video, and also subscribe to our channel for more learnings. Thank you for watching this video, and we will meet soon with more learnings. Thank you.